Hey Libra, Happy New Year. Welcome to 2023. I hope you're all doing well. If this is your first time here, I'm Jaylynn and I read intuitively. We'll talk a little bit about the astrology for the month. So let's talk first about how we're starting this new year, Libra. We have a full moon in Cancer on the 6th. And for you Libra risings, it's going to be in your 10th house. Okay, we have the Four of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. Some of you are feeling a little worn out from the holidays. And if you're not worn out, you just feel like resting. You don't have to be totally worn out, like drained to take rest. Okay, some of you are thinking about the tangible things, material things, money, and there's some big emotions with this Queen of Cups also. Okay, we have the Seven of Coins on the bottom of the deck. Libra, I think you're right to rest right now. I think everyone deserves a break. I know Libras are very social, right? So your social battery may be feeling a little depleted. You may even have pushed yourself a little bit more than you were able to go, and now you're definitely feeling like you need to fill your cup up, and rightfully so. People can be pulling on our energy sometimes, and like I said, after the holidays, it's always good to recalibrate your scales, right? So I'm already getting the feeling that there's a more so than usual emphasis on our friendships, and for some reason I'm getting the way people view us. Okay, something may have happened over the holidays that started these thoughts, made you look at your relationships from a different perspective. Maybe you're wondering, why go through all of that just to feel the way I feel right now. Some of you have children. Of course, we got to do it for the kids, depending on what you like to do for the holidays. But that's what I'm getting for you right now at the beginning of January. I want to talk more. Let's clarify this Page of Coins. What's going on for Libra? Oh, the Queen of Coins. Okay. So this may have been an expensive time of year for you, Libra. But the Queen of Coins is a really positive card. I actually say the Queen of Coins and the Queen of Cups are two sides of the same coin. I would go as far to say as this is the same woman. They even look very similar in the card. But what they represent, this archetype, even if you don't identify as a woman, okay, what these queens represent is a woman who can, a person who can sustain, a person who can walk in balance and reap the benefits without, overdoing it too much. This is a pretty successful combination. I am getting that a lot of you are sort of spent from all the juggling that comes with the end of the year. I think a lot of you have really big aspirations for 2023, and you logically know that you need to rest up for what's coming for you. And I think that's a really smart move. Okay. So January for Libra. What do they need to know? Yeah. Definitely some of you are like, what was that all for? Maybe you are depleted. There's definitely something to be said with this Four of Cups. This is a card of not being fully satisfied. Okay, the Empress on the bottom. I think a lot of people depend on you, be it financially or otherwise. I think you're feeling the weight of, people depending on you to make things happen. And you might start wondering, like, what's in this for me? Like, yeah, no, I want to help people. I love people. I love my family. Like, it's not a matter of, is it worth it? But it's like, what's in it? If I say what's in it for me, that's not quite hitting the nail on the head. This is a card of not seeing something. This is a card of missing something. It's also something that's maybe obvious to other people that you don't see for yourself. Okay, maybe people are viewing you as this Empress. Again, if you're a man, just change the, or whatever you identify as. You can change the words that I'm using to fit your story, but this is the Empress card and these are queens. Okay, this Empress archetype is highly coveted. She's very important. Okay, this is a fertile energy also. So you probably do have some dreams, and this is okay, I just got it. So you do have a lot more that you want to take on this year, and you might be wondering, like, how the hell can I do that when so many people are depending on me for XYZ? Okay, let's talk about that. Advice for Libra on this topic. You have the Strength card. So there is a level, I see you leveling up, the Page of Wands. I do see you leveling up. This page energy is an energy of beginnings. Okay, I see some of you having really strong ambitions towards doing things differently in a way that's going to benefit you also, and not just everyone around you. Okay, you're included in all of this in a way that maybe you realized was a missing piece before. Filling everyone's cup before your own could have very likely been something you were dealing with at the end of the year, and now moving into January, you're taking this rest and regaining your strength, as you should. And I think that's really intelligent, and I think that's also really responsible of you. Okay, because we all know, as the old saying goes, you can't pour from an empty cup. So what else does Libra need to know for January? You have the Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is a pause. Okay, I see you pausing here at the beginning of the year. And I think there's some space for you to visualize. Of course, we have the moon on the bottom. This will be for you, Libra risings especially. This Cancer full moon will be in your 10th house. Okay, I think you've set an expectation with the people around you And you might be wondering how to move forward and not disappoint with that expectation that has been set already. You know, sometimes you have to, not intentionally, not cruel, not vindictively, but sometimes you have to let people down. Especially if you're like, in this archetype of, mother or father or parents, or you have a lot of responsibility. As much as you don't enjoy that, you may have to let some people down for the greater picture here. Okay, with this moon coming up, being in your 10th house, it's going to shine a light on how much you really do for everyone and how important you are to other people as well. And I think, like I said, I'm still getting this energy, like it's pulling on you in a way that you're like, how am I going to make all of this happen? Let's talk about this full moon. The full moon is on the 6th of January. Okay, today when I'm filming is January 4th. Let's talk about this full moon. I already see it. You're doing so much, a little too much. And you've been doing it for a while. To stop now would, probably cause a little defensive-ness out of you, because after all, everyone deserves a break and nobody needs to be taken advantage of here. I think pulling back responsibly, obviously, take care of your children if you're a parent, but your job or whatever you have to do. But there is so a need for some updated boundaries. Okay, this was a little similar to the Aries reading I just did, a little bit with the boundary setting. Things have just been a certain way for so long, and you've been working really hard. And initially, some of these changes that you're making may make people a little, what's the word? Like you might find yourself being kind of defensive. And I'm not even getting you for that. I'm not even getting you for that because, like, look at all that you're doing. Look at how important you are and how much you're doing. You have a lot on your shoulders. And it may be things that you don't even need to be taking on. You just do it because that's who you are, and you might enjoy doing it also. But, once you stop enjoying it, then, that's how resentment builds, right? When you're doing things and maybe people aren't grateful, or they just come to expect it out of you because you've always done things a certain way. But this month is calling you to definitely, your home sector is lighting up. That's what I'm getting. Okay, the sun is in your 4th house, Mercury, Pluto, and it's really highlighting your home space, what you need to be doing to recover. Okay. Yeah. You're doing so much. So those opinions around you, the people that may seem ungrateful, it may make you want to, like, just stop everything altogether and just kind of show them, like, do you understand? Do you understand now? Like, now that I'm not doing all these things, do you get it? And that's definitely what I'm getting from Libra. Okay, what about this Four of Cups? Very similar to the Aries reading. You're having an awakening. Okay, we have the awakening card. Very, very similar to the Aries. If you have Aries placements, Libra, go check that out. Go check out the Aries video. You are aligned in resting. Okay, this rest is crucial. It's vital to your well-being, and so many good things are going to come from it. But first, there may feel like there's this upheaval of, and I'm not saying everyone is ungrateful. I'm just saying it may feel that way when you're taking what you need. It's like, okay, well, everyone else has what they need. Like, why would I overlook any, like, why am I any different? No. You need this rest because in your quiet time, in your downtime, you're going to start getting messages about what to do moving forward. Okay, there's been something that's trying to break through to you energetically, like these messages, sort of similar to this tarot message, but more specifically from, you know, your higher self that are coming through that only you can really receive. If you need a personal reading, you can find all the links below. But I definitely see something big coming through for you that you're going to be receiving. And you can't receive when you're constantly giving, right? Okay, so giving is a very masculine energy, which doesn't matter if you're a woman or man. But to sort of tap into your feminine energy of receiving, I think this message is literally just waiting for you to come through. You might have already gotten it. This could come through a dream, through an email, through a text message, through something happening. But you have to be in a receptive place in order to download this big message. Okay, definitely watch your health also. Okay, especially Libra risings, because you have Neptune in your 6th house right now in Pisces. And Neptune can sometimes hide things. It can be kind of murky sometimes. You know, Neptune is home with Pisces. But if you have been putting off doctor appointments, been putting your health aside to handle other things for other people, make the time now. Like, make whatever appointments you need to make. And I'm not saying anything bad's going to happen. I'm just saying you'll really benefit from double checking that, you know, internally you're balanced. You want to watch your health also. A lot of you are aligned with this, so if it feels like things are falling apart, just know that's part of the being aligned with your awakening. Usually things fall apart in weird ways. Unusual things may happen as you align with like this big plan that you have, and trust that it's clearing the path so that all these other things that you actually want and can sustain are coming together. Okay. Anything else for Libra? It's been 19 minutes already. The moon. I think that's the I think that's the end of our reading here. Yeah, and the justice on the bottom. Be very careful this new moon, or I'm sorry, this full moon. Well, maybe the new moon also, since I mistakenly said new moon. Pay attention to the lunar cycles. The full moon on the 6th of January. Make some time for yourself. Do something special for yourself. Maybe buy yourself And if you can't be by yourself, that's fine, but just make some time to really make yourself feel special and not feel guilty about it. Okay, no guilt is allowed here. And that's my orders, because it's the doctor's orders, because look at you right there with the justice and the scales. Okay, be fair to yourself, be kind to yourself, and a lot of this stuff is going to fall into place. If you want to go deeper than what we have gone here, you can get a personal reading. My website's below. Like I told Aries, don't go to my old videos to find my link. Just click below or copy and paste below if you're into that, because I updated my website and I just want everything to be very simple and run smoothly for you. So, and if this is your first time here, also, I am Jaylyn Alexis, and I do this. I help people intuitively and apply astrology to your situations and just help you find clarity, help you find the peace of mind that you need moving forward. And I think we're done here. All right, Libra, I will see you soon.